A Netflix show Cocomelon features interracial gay dads attempting to raise a baby as transgender who make the toddler dance for them in drag. I mean, there's no way this is real, right? I mean, like, there's no way. It's gotta be fake.
Thing that we know about you, you love to get up and dance. How about you break out those moves for your two biggest fans? If you're not sure what to choose, think about all the things you like to do.
My favorite part about this is they gave the black guy the Killmonger haircut. You didn't have to do that. This is how you... By the way, this haircut is how you know this was made by white women. Guaranteed. Everybody knows it. I'm just gonna say it. It's so obvious.
Think about all the things you like to do.
Uh-huh.
Just be you.
Just be me.
Just be you.
When you're trying to decide, think
Man.
about all the things you like to do. Just be you.
That's right, guys, because if you like girl things, it means that you're actually a girl. That's right. So if you like gardening, you're a girl. If you like cooking, you're a girl. Surprise. If you like, if you like makeup, you're a girl. If you like wearing a dress, you're a girl. It's so interesting to me that the people who always preach about gender identity and gender being a spectrum always assume that anytime that a kid shows an interest in something of the opposite gender, that the spectrum automatically goes to trans. Isn't that interesting and weird? I think that's crazy. Why is that? Why is it that every single, like, if gender is such a massive spectrum, then why is every kid that shows an interest in something that's feminine automatically trans? What is this? It seems like there's a little bit of a logic gap here, right? What is that? And anyway, it's discrimination? Well, I don't know. Anyway, so this is another one here, and this is another kid's show on Netflix. Let's watch this one. I don't know. Oh, it gets worse. Of course, wow, I would have never expected that.
It's hard to know who's dangerous.
Sorry, I gotta turn down this music. This is really important for us to hear this dialogue. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing.
It's hard to know who's dangerous or not.
I like Sailor Moon. Does that make me a girl? Yeah, it is. Go to your go talk to your doctor tomorrow, and you should start your transition immediately. Start it as soon as possible.
That's true, though disappointing.
Hey, it's okay. I know I'm safe when I'm with my friends or other non-binary people.
Non-binary?
Does anybody not see the irony in talking to a machine, a computer, and then trying to tell it that it's non-binary? Am I the only person that, like, I mean, this is like meta. It's it's not Transformer, right? I mean, no. Okay, being trans and being non-binary are two different things. That's different. And so, yeah, I don't know, like, that's crazy to me. But anyway, let's look at this.
People who aren't female or male. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have assumed.
I always knew my pronouns felt right, but what a wonderful word for a wonderful experience.
So this is for kids.
Morning, can you... Of course. Morning, can you switch...
This is the same one?
Nightshade's pronouns are they, them.
He or she just doesn't fit who I am.
My apologies. Please switch their piece.
I've seen this one before.
The plan. Of course.
So people are canceling a lot of their Netflix subscriptions. This really isn't that big of a surprise. Again, I think this kind of stuff is very weird. And I think also, do parents really want to have that kind of stuff in kids' stories? I mean, I don't really think so. I think it's pretty obvious. And this is also another big issue is that, like, if I was a parent and I was watching this, I would be uncomfortable just for the sheer reason that it's very obvious that they're trying to push this idea onto very, very young people, onto kids. And it's like trying to teach kids trigonometry whenever they don't understand multiplication, or they don't even understand adding and subtracting. Like, it's not that, like, the idea of being trans or non-binary, like, if somebody is like an adult and they have some idea in their mind, like, I usually generally try to respect what other people do and what they want to believe and how they want to see themselves. It's up to them, right? They're going to do what they want to do. And I'm not telling you have to accept it or anything like that. I'm just telling you, like, I don't want to get in at the end of the day, I don't want to get in an argument with somebody who thinks they're trans, trying to tell them what pronouns they need to use, okay? I have so many more things in my life that I give a fuck more about that's not even in my top 50, okay? So I'm not going to waste my time arguing about this, etc. Adults, sure, but leave the children alone. Yes, exactly, right? And it would make me uncomfortable as a parent when I knew that, for example, like the amount of stuff that like my kid is watching is being made by adults in order to normalize a certain gender ideology. Like it's a fundamentally very weird thing. And I think it's also like just really like, you know, parents need to be having this conversation with a kid. You know, like a school needs to be having this type of conversation with a kid. Like there's a reason why interactions with children about sexual topics are so highly controversial, taboo, and limited, right? It's like if you're a teacher and you're teaching kids this, you have to go through a bunch of different, like you have to be a teacher. Obviously, it's hard to do. There's a lot of oversight for this. There's like a ton of people talking about how to do it in the right way. And so when you just take all of that and you ignore it and you just make a TV show and you just say, hey, if you were addressed, you're a girl, I think that you're kind of skipping a lot of steps there, right? And yeah, schools should not. I think that schools should do sex education, and I think that schools probably should teach kids at least about being gay, like that it happens and that it exists. I'm not saying that like for them to say like, oh yeah, like if you've ever, you know, liked a guy a lot and you're a guy, it means that you're automatically gay. But they should teach, like, I think it's the same. I think schools should teach about sexuality. I think they should teach about religion, because I think schools, their responsibility is to prepare a kid for the real world, right? Like that's the job that a school is supposed to fulfill. So a school should teach a kid about Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, right? And it should teach kids about, you know, being straight, being gay, different types of like race stuff. It should teach kids about, you know, the Holocaust, about World War II, about different genocides. It should teach kids about all of this stuff, communism, Soviet Russia, everything, because that's what you need in order to have an informed citizen who can vote in a way that is beneficial for a country, right? That's what I would say. Okay, that's my fucking opinion. I know some people might disagree, but that's where I'm at. And so that's it, true brother. But I think it's a matter of degree and order and age, right? Because teaching kids about this at 7 is very different than teaching them about it at 17. I mean, this is a very obvious truth that everybody knows. And so, yeah, that's about it. And yeah, anthropology courses do not fit education's agenda, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of times in history classes, you have a lot of overlap, etc. But yeah, they don't teach kids how to live at all. Yeah, I don't think so. But anyway, so that's my viewpoint on it, right? And like how I think that it should be approached. And so you have a bunch of people. Oh, is this another one? Oh my God. How many of these are there?
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place. I can just be Barney, and I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier. And that's saying something when I spent today chased by terrifying zombie mascots.
It's weird to me that this type of conversation is even in a kid's show to begin with, right? I mean, why is a gender conversation even in a kid's show at all? Like, I mean, what's interesting to me about this, and this is one of the reasons why I don't like having this stuff in media, is that it breaks the fourth wall for me. And I don't know if it does that for you guys too, but it breaks the fourth wall in the way that when I see this on a show, I immediately am kind of taken out of the escapism of the media, escapism of the fantasy. And I'm reminded of the fact that, wait a minute, I'm watching something that's being made in order for me to believe in ideology. You know, it like kind of puts my guard up a little bit. And it also makes me forget that, you know, I'm watching something for entertainment. It reminds me that this is just simply a TV show. Like the willing suspension of disbelief that you have with a TV show or a movie or something like that, or a video game gets broken, I think, that when you incorporate a lot of these different types of stuff. Imagine a shit in Lord of the Rings. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know if they have any of that in Rings of Power. I have no idea. I watched like the first half of the first season, and that was about it. Like Veilguard, yeah, and it makes you realize that like you're not playing a video game, you're watching propaganda.
He reminded me how important it is to live your life without apology. So I think I gotta.
And I think there's also like, and this is something that I think isn't really true for like the kids shows, but I think it's true for the adult shows, is that whenever they make these like kind of you know, these like kind of asides and these like statements like this, there's a degree of it that's very patronizing, isn't it? Where they're just talking down to you. They're telling you like, oh yeah, this is the way that you should be. This is who you should be, etc. And it's an adult self-inserting themselves into the character. Yeah, exactly. Like I know that I need to treat people in a good way, right? I know that I shouldn't really be rude to people, etc. So whenever it's put into a show, I feel patronized and I feel like I'm being talked down to. I don't like it.
Giving her a shot.
Now, that's on Netflix, and it's called Dead End Paranormal Park.
Dead End.
So you can see Netflix series.
2 seasons, too.
Park, Season 1, Episode 2, The Tunnel. And see that TV Y7? That's telling you this is rated for 7-year-olds and up. Now, I'm not sure why a 7-year-old needs to be introduced to trans ideology.
Me either.
Seems a bit young.
Yeah.
But this is live on Netflix, and again, they're saying this is for 7-year-olds and above.
That's crazy. No.
7-year-olds need to be introduced to this ideology? No, they don't. Netflix.
Obviously not.
What are we doing? Parents, pay attention to what your children are watching.
It's a little bit low.
They're sneaking things like this into shows. Also,
they do. They sneak it into shows all the time, and it's like, you know, they're talking about something, and then there's like it's almost like a you know, it's kind of funny to say it like this, but it's true. It's almost like a commercial. It's like a commercial. It's like, hey, by the way, we interrupt your programming for the normal TV show to bring you this ad for being non-binary.
Reminder, I have a free
PSA. Yeah, unskippable cutscene.
Many of the topics I talk about here. I also give you morning updates about what's going on. It's a great place to get daily information from me. The
there
link
you
is
go.
On my profile, just go there, click that link. You'll see this screen right here. Drop your email in, hit subscribe, and you'll be good to go. Anyway,
check the ratings of the show. I think it's pretty low.
Next one.
I would certainly fucking hope so, man. I definitely would. And yeah, so that's it. We interrupt your programming to give you this other type of programming. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, we interrupt your entertainment to program you. And so that's pretty much where things are. And Creative a Kids show, Netflix is silent, silence deafening. Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of people and a lot of parents probably just don't want their kids looking at this kind of stuff. And it's also like a lot of parents, it's not even that parents don't like want their kids to know about this at all. It's that they want to be the ones that talk to their kids about this, not like not this random guy, right? I mean, they want to make sure that they're having this conversation with their kids in a safe space where the kid understands what's going on, right? And yeah, if anybody's going to tell their kid about this, it's going to be them. And so that's what I would really say more than anything. Unsubbing is not enough, needs to start a lawsuit against the clowns. I don't know about that. I mean, I'd have to really think about it. I mean, it's hard really for me to say, but I do think that it's very weird.